we're going to talk about tonality and key signatures and understanding them a bit better, to so then you can write about them in your essay or when you do analysis. So key signatures falls under tonality. Tonality, there are three specific main tonalities. At level 1 and below, there are two, majors and minors. And then level 2 and upwards, we go into what we call modes. Okay, so modes is a mixture of major and minors. And major overall sounds happy, minor overall sounds sad. At level 1, you're expected to know these following key signatures in a major key. So C major, G major, D major, A major, F major, B flat major, and E flat major. All right. And in level 1 again, and below, well, level 1, you're expected to know the following minors, which are A minor, E minor, B minor, F sharp minor, D minor, G minor, and C minor. Now, minor and majors are related to each other. So, for example, C major is related to A minor, and E minor is related to G major. Okay, the reason why they're related is because they share the same accidental. So C major has no sharps or flats, and A minor has no sharps or flats. So C major is the happy version, A minor is the sad version. Okay, E minor and G major, they both, or E minor and G major both share an F sharp. However, G major is the happy version, E minor is the sad version. Okay, now to find the major or the happy version, each scale has a formula. Okay, so the formula for a major scale is tone, tone, semitone, tone, 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 semitone, and you must include every single note. So if we're starting on C and we're going up a tone, it's D, upper tone again is E, semitone is to F, G is a tone, A is a tone, B is a tone, and then B to C is a semitone. So that's why it equals to a major scale. A minor scale is tone, semitone, tone, tone, semitone, tone and a half, semitone. Now, tone and a half is 3 semitones. Okay. Now, this formula is actually only for the harmonic scale, but we only teach you the harmonic scale at this present stage. But there is also a melodic minor scale, but we're just going to stick to the minor harmonic scale. Okay. So each of these formulas will allow you to make these scales. Now, from level 2 and upwards, as I said to you, there's one other one. And these are called modes. Now, modes, major and minor scales, are actually based on modes. Ionian, which is here, is actually a major scale, which is tone, tone, semitone, tone, 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 semitone. Okay. Ionian is actually a natural minor scale. Tone, semitone, tone, tone, semitone, tone, tone. The difference is it doesn't have a tone and a half, so it's an Ionian natural minor scale. And how they work is Ionian is the formulas tone, tone, semitone, tone, 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 semitone. So it's a C scale starting all white notes. D is Dorian, which is a D scale starting with with only white notes. Phrygian is starting on E if you want to play all white notes. Phrygian is F playing all white notes. Maxillonian is G starting all or just playing all white notes on the piano. Aeonian is A starting playing all white notes, and Locrian is B playing all white notes. And all of them have a formula. So Ionian TTS TTTS, Dorian TS TTTST, Phrygian STTTSTT, etc., etc., etc. Now each of these modes sound different. And here are some examples that you can look at if you're interested in modes. Now, when we're talking about analysis in regards to key signatures, multi-structural, you need to tell me what is the tonality and what are the accidentals in it. So you could say the piece is in G major, and we know this because there is an F sharp. Okay. Then in relational, you need to tell me if there are other key signatures in the piece, and where do they change, or how do you know? Okay, extended abstract is what's the significance of the tonality. So the tonality is major, so it makes the piece sound happy. Okay, how has the tonality been used in the piece? Does it change? Why does it change? How does the tonality relate to the context of the piece? So, for example, if this piece is talking about being happy and joyful, more than likely it will be in a major key, so you will refer to the lyrics in regards to the tonality. And then how does the tonality affect the other elements and features? Okay, so tonality can also be affected by form and structure. So form, or a change in form and structure, or a change in a contrasting section, actually may mean also a change in tonality to the piece. All right, so there's your first kind of look at it. We will go through this in more detail in class. Good luck, and we'll talk to you soon. Mā te wā.